Hey there everyone, welcome back to GameFind and welcome back to another Smash Up video where today we take a look at the third expansion, Science Fiction Double Feature. Let's go. Now, as a disclaimer, this is a review copy of this expansion from AEG. Thank you so much for supporting this week, having so much fun with it. Now, this one is an interesting one when it comes to theme. You have bionic money or cybernetic monkeys or apes. You have time travelers. You have shapeshifters or changelings, as they call them, and you have the super spies. And this adds some different concepts to it, but it really takes everything about the Smash Up core set and just kind of turns it up a tad bit, not adding too many different roles. I do really like science fiction. I'm into that kind of scene, so going into it, I like Smash Up. That's a good sign, and if you want to learn how to play, this isn't going to be a video for that. There's a video that I have that has a tutorial on it. You should check that one out. I'm just going to show you what comes in this expansion so you can see if this is something good for you to smash up. So without further ado, let's go down below and check this out. Let's go. Okay, so the third expansion, the science fiction double feature, has 4 different factions. Miko wants to know about the super spies first, and then we have cyber apes, shapeshifters, and time travelers. And as always, we have the base cards. Now, the scoring tokens here are cool, though I still think the Cthulhu ones look better. But if you are into lasers coming out of things, well, like out of sharks' heads, you will be into these tokens. So let's go ahead and just break down what the bases are, and we'll get to the first faction. Okay, so the bases take their cues from the factions. They are going to be putting minions back into play, and they'll be mimicking different stuff. So the cool one here is the Portal Room. The winner takes an extra turn after the current turn ends, which is interesting. The Primate Park, the winner places his or her actions played on minions back into his or her hand. That's definitely a theme of the monkeys, and the minions here get +1 for each action played on them. Definitely the monkeys love playing actions. Before this base scores, all players reveal the top card from their decks, play all revealed minions, like as I was saying, getting minions out there. And you get the swinging pad, faceless city. This one here basically just allows you to shuffle things back into your deck. The vats and the nexus. What does this one do? The winner replaces this base with a base of his or her choice from the base discard pile, if possible. And they're cool named ones. The art are decent. I like the Portal Room here, so those are the base rooms. So the time travelers can be annoying but fun to play if you like to put things back into your hand from the discard pile, and just the theme of this one is stuff is happening over and over again. Makes sense, and it's really cool. So gigawatts, shuffle all actions or all minions from the discard pile into your deck. A wormhole, play after a base scores, shuffle your minions there into your deck instead of placing them into the discard pile. Again, they don't like to just use cards once. Return the card into play to its owner's hand, so not just you. You can throw things back into other players' hands. The base cannot score. Destroy this action at the start of your turn. This one here, Astounding, is pretty OP. Play an action from your discard pile as an extra action, so it counts as a third card you can play that turn. Play after base scores. If there is a base in the discard pile, add the base to your choice from the discard pile instead of drawing a new base. Interesting there. Do-over, return your minion from a base to your hand. You may play it again as an extra minion. So a lot of extra things just going on. Time Walk, Dr. Wen, that I never knew his name. I really didn't take the time. That's funny. You may return another of your minions in play to your hand. You may play it again as an extra minion. Repeater Perfect. Time Raider and Jumper. When this minion goes to the discard pile, you may place it back into your hand. Which one do I like the most? I would have to say, now that I know Dr. Wen, the strongest minion, he is a pretty funny one. So time travelers are cool. Not something that I would gravitate towards, but let's go over to the Spies and see how they are. So the Spies are trying to get intel, so they're looking at cards, drawing cards, and they can also be a pain in somebody's butt. Discards are forever. All players reveal their cards from their decks until they reveal a minion. Discard all the revealed cards. Play before a base scores. Destroy a minion of 3 power or less. Live and let chum. The base is not enough. And oh, this one's funny. The Spy who ditched me. All other players must discard a minion or reveal their hand to show that they have no minions. Again, the Spies would know what's up, and they're going to let you know that. For my eyes only, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, put them on the top and or bottom of your deck in any order. So you can do 1 or 2 on the bottom, and another on the top. Pretty cool. Permanent to kill. Each player reveals the top 2 cards of his or her deck and discards any minions revealed to return the other cards on the top of their deck. Again, they are very thematic with Spies knowing everything and getting over on people. Secret Agent Man, another player plays an action, he or she must discard a card. I don't think I really have a favorite one. And again, I don't play the Spies too much. They're okay, but they are one of those thorn in the side kind of factions. Reveal the top card of each player's deck, play any of those cards on the bottom of their owner's deck, return the other cards to the top of their decks. Again, very annoying for your opponents, but those are the Super Spies. Now let's go over to the Shapeshifters. So as They Might Be Giants would say, I have a big old problem when I play against the Shapeshifters because they are who I am, and this is a pretty fun clan. Not my favorite out of the bunch, but damn close. They're really cool because they're going to mimic pretty much anybody that's doing anything when it comes to actions or playing minions. So if you don't know what to play, well, play the Shapeshifters. Destroy a minion. That minion's owner may immediately play an extra minion. This one here, play on a minion, choose an action on a minion. This card has the ability of the chosen action. This one, Splice is nice. Play on a minion. This minion has +2 power. The turtles, that's so cool. This minion cannot be destroyed. Play on a minion. Oh, this one's funny. He's like, really? Do I have to turn into the school? Destroy one of your minions. Play an extra minion from your discard pile with the same or lowest power. So genetic shift, either each of your minions gets +1 power until the end of the turn, or one of your minions gets +3 power. Ooh. And a lot of the art from the last few expansions and base sets are going to show up in this faction, which I really like that. Destroy one of the minions, search your deck for a minion with the same or lower power. There are some pretty cool minions in here that allow you to do some cool things with that lower power. We'll go over those soon. Doppelganger, when the minion goes to the discard pile from the base, search your deck for a minion and play it as an extra minion. A lot of extra minions getting played in this set. The GELF, search your deck for a non-GELF minion of the power 4 or less. Shuffle this minion into your deck and play that minion here as an extra minion. Now, these 2 cards are big time. You have a few of these in your deck. The Mimic, it is the power of any minion that is out there. You pick it, you have like the big Cthulhu creature, it's going to be that big strong 10, and the Copycat allows you to copy an ability. And again, these are going to be your bread and butter for this faction, and they're really cool and they help you out quite a bit. Shapeshifters are really nice, but my favorite are the Cyber Apes. Let's talk about them. My favorite card in the deck, it's just so funny and aptly named, Furious George. It's not really that great, it's just, I like the name quite a bit. And I like this faction, it's a strong one, the actions are overpowered. And if you can get a faction that can repeat actions over and over again, you would want to play it with the Cyber Apes. But I like them because they're very thematic and they can be pretty strong. They're pretty straightforward too. Missing link here, draw an additional card at the end of your turn. Flying monkeys, and monkey on your back. Very nice pun. Destroy another player minion here of 4 or less power. Monkey see, monkey do, monkey. Nope, don't say it. Reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. Place any number of the actions revealed into your hand and shuffle the rest of your deck. Not too bad. So this one is Cybervolution. That's really hard to say. Play in a minion. This minion has +3 power. These are the strong actions I was talking about. Choose a base, destroy other minions. Actions played on the base. Juiced up play on a minion. This minion has +2. Like I said, strong action cards. Shielding, this minion and other actions on it are not affected. So once they get stronger, you can't make them unstrong. This is your big bad right here, Cyberback. You may play actions on this minion from the discard pile. Big. And Clyde 2.0. If an action played on a minion here goes to the discard pile, you may place them in your hand. What? Ba-boom! He's my favorite, second favorite named one. And just an okay card. Play an action on this minion as an extra action. Again, a lot of extra action and minion play for this set. So what do I think about this set overall? Well, let me tell you. So that is the science fiction double feature. And what do I think about this set? Huge thumbs up for this one. I'm not even going to wait. And again, I'm looking through a lens of, I just have the core set, I'm a new player. What expansion do I want to get first? This one. This one is what you want to get first. It eases you into Smash Up Advancery. Is that even a word? It doesn't add any new mechanisms, but it does change up the rules just a little bit. And the theme on this one just kills it. I mean, good job, Paul, on this one. He's doing such a good job. And there are like throwback cards in the changelings or the shapeshifter cards from the other factions, which is really cool. So it just adds, it bumps up Smash Up just like at 1.1 instead of going from like the other expansions like the Cthulhu and the level 9000 and adding a little bit more like power tokens and advanced rules. I think those are for a little bit later. This is the first expansion you get, and if you don't know which faction you want and you just say you just like dinosaurs and you don't like anything else, well, get the changelings and play other people's decks. I always like stealing people's cards and playing other people's cards in any kind of card game, and that satisfies that sweet tooth right here. Fantastic expansion. Love, love, love this one, and it's just getting a huge thumbs up for me. 2 thumbs up for this one. So if you want to pick this one up, it's in the description below. Again, thank you AEG for your support. Join me in the next Smash Up video of Nation, because we're going through all the expansions all the way up to Marvel, the newest one. So until next time, my name is Dave. Have a great rest of your day and a great time with all your play. Next time, you're gonna see Smash Up Monster Mash. Until then, I'm out. You heard it here on the Game Vine. Bye. Vine Nation, we love making content here for you on the channel, and we're almost at 15,000 subscribers, so subscribe now and help us out. This video right here, I think you'll like. This video right here, YouTube thinks you'll like. Or you can just sit here and watch me dance as a dinosaur for a little bit longer. You can visit us at our social media outlets, and we're going to be improving our Patreon here soon. That's all for today. Miko, it's time to go. Good girl, Miko.